Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Big and small, they define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation.
Abby Johnson with the home run just about to straightaway center field.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to historic Wahpeton High School Gymnasium, where we have a heck of a basketball game for you tonight. The visiting team tonight is the Northern Cass Jaguars, coached by Bryce Laxdal. They're 2-1 in Region 1 and tied for third place with Valley City, and they are boasting an overall record of 10-4. The home team is, of course, our very own Wahpeton Huskies, coached by Mr. Jeff Relf. They're 5-2 in Region 1, and they're currently sitting in second place behind an undefeated Kindred Viking team. And the Huskies, having a good week, have increased their record to 8-6 overall. This should be a fantastic battle tonight. So if you're sitting by the fireplace, if you just got done shoveling the driveway, the basketball action is going to heat up tonight. I'm Noel Eckroth, and beside me is a media mogul, a basketball maestro, a Fighting Sioux legend, Mr. Brian Watson is here, everybody.
I like what you threw in there at the end.
Did you like Basketball Maestro?
I like that. I like the Fighting Sioux Legend, though. I really like that.
Well, I just can't say Fighting Hawks. I gotta go with Fighting Sioux Legend.
I don't know anything.
And a legend.
I don't own anything with that logo on it. I like the legend. I like the legend. I like that. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. It's good to have you here tonight. And I think really the fun thing to talk about this week is, first of all, I've got a 2-0 head girls basketball coach sitting beside me. He's 2-0 this week, undefeated this week. And I think coaches, a lot of times when we coach, we kind of take 1 week at a time. We look at, here's our matchups this week. Here's how we feel about it. If we can get through the week and get these two, puts us in good shape. But I think both the Husky boys having a good week, and what about those Lady Husky girls? Also having a fantastic week.
Can we stop the season right now? We could just be 2-0. I'd be okay with that.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be okay.
1 week at a time, and you guys are having a good one. I'll just recap the week real quick and maybe get some thoughts from you. This whole thing started on Monday night. You saw it here on Three Borders Sports Network. And by the way, welcome to the Yield Advantage pregame show. That's what you're watching right now. Yield Advantage is the Precision Planting Sales and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley. And on Monday, you were right here for Three Borders Sports Network. The girls, Lady Huskies, had a home game, and they dismantled the Lisbon Broncos 62-22. And the boys went on the road up to Central Cass on Tuesday night and come away with a 60-49 win, another big Region 1 win for the Wahpeton Huskies, winners of 4 of their last 5 games. In that game, up at Central Cass, Braden Steffens led the way with 19.7 rebounds. Trayton Mauk had 18-7 as well. Landon Ralph had 14-4, and Landon Ralph had a perfect shooting night, 5 of 5 from the field, 4 of 4 from the stripe, and so that takes care of Monday and Tuesday, a couple Husky wins. We go to Thursday, and I think the Lady Huskies probably had one of their best games of the year, both offensively and defensively. You guys got a lot of stops, made a lot of big plays, made those shots in the lane that sometimes plague you guys. Execution looked good. I saw a happy coach when I was watching the stream, sitting on his chair and not up and down, not waving the arms too badly, but a nice 59-43 win for the Lady Huskies. And tonight, we've got a great matchup on the boys' side of things. We've got Northern Cass coming in here with a good overall record. They've dropped their last 2 games, however, with a 1-point loss to Carrington. And then, of course, they also lost to Kindred. The Husky boys, winners of 4 of their last 5 games. So maybe recap the week for a little bit. Your thoughts on how the girls are doing and what the boys can expect tonight, Mr. Watson.
Well, we're kind of matching up with the boys here a little bit. We've won 4 of our last 5. They've done the same. We got a chance to revenge a loss against Central Cass at home at our place, and they got a chance to revenge a loss against Central Cass. So we're both kind of moving right along here. We're farther along in our season. We've just got a few region games left. Boys are, kind of midway through their season, kind of finding their way, doing very well. Trying to keep up with Kindred, but that's kind of tough to do. And I think tonight, I think this will be a good basketball game. I believe last year this game was up at Northern Cass for a 2-pointer. I think that it went to overtime. It was a really good basketball game. And so we'll have to see what we can get tonight. I think the boys, hopefully they can continue their good play, their good defensive play. They've been moving the ball pretty well, shooting the ball fairly well, and we'll have to see if Landon can continue his good play as well. He's put together a couple nice games, been doing a good job on the boards, been shooting it pretty well, and just doing doing work down there. Sometimes you need a guy who's going to get down there and mix it up, and Landon's kind of doing a lot of that, and just put together a complete game. So the Huskies been a good role.
For sure. The Huskies very guard-dominated. You've got Braden Steffens. I think of him as the Iceman. You got a little bit of thunder and lightning. Thunder's coming from probably the freshman sensation, Jack Gilbertson, doing a great job in the lane, kind of a power guard. And then the Lightning, of course, you've got Trayton Mauk doing absolutely phenomenal things on defense and putting the ball in the basket as well. Then you got the playmaker. You got Bjorn Kubala leading the team in assists. It's really a fun team to watch. And Landon's kind of that wild card.
Yeah, he is.
If he's playing well, the Huskies, they're going to take some teams down for sure.
He's kind of like Draymond Green. He can rebound, he can go inside, he can step out, he can shoot the 3, and he likes to mix it up. He can be the muscle if you want him to be. He's just kind of that dude, and he's been playing like that, been playing with a lot of confidence, and we'll see if he can get something done here tonight.
Kind of Draymond Green without the technicals and ejections.
Well, yeah, if you want to put it that way, yeah.
I think maybe Dad will get the technicals for him. Although Coach Jeff Ralph, I don't think he's had a technical this year. I think he's been pretty placid on the sideline.
He's a kinder, gentler coach.
A kinder, gentler Jeff Ralph.
Yeah.
I love how that sounds. All right, so we've got some fire and ice on the bench over there. Maybe Jordan can bring the fire if Jeff is going to be
the whole Ralph
ice.
family over there.
Yeah, and speaking of coaches, Ralph, I got a little bit of the scouting report on Northern Cass. We're players to watch tonight. We want to watch number 3, Hudson Reachel. He's their three-point shooter. He puts up 10 attempts a game from behind the three-point stripe. Northern Cass will not have Trey Husser, a 6'4" lefty forward that likes to face and drive. He's unavailable tonight. Point guard Miles Freilich is a good shooter. He's good off the dribble too. And their post players, they've got Keelan Munson, a 6'3" forward. He's pretty good around the basket. And so is number 34, Samuel Nelson. He's 6'1", but he can spread out and occupy some space down there. Coach Jeff Ralph, because it is a 2-point game, we talked about this before going on the air. This game, being a 2-point game, counts for 2 wins if you win it, and counts for 2 losses if you don't. So a Husky win tonight, if they can pull this off, it's going to kind of give them a stranglehold on that number 2 spot in Region 1 going into the back half of the season. Coach Ralph also told me defensively, he's really proud of what his team's done. Their last 5 opponents are averaging 51 or less in those games. They've won 4 of them, of course. And also, Coach Ralph says tonight they need to do a good job on numbers 2, 3, and 4. 4, Husser is unavailable, but Freilich and Reachel are, and they think they'll be in good shape if they guard the perimeter well.
They've done a good job of handling the perimeter. Their guards, a lot of ball pressure out there. They're able to contain, and then if they aren't and they get past, they do get a lot of good help behind them too as well. So we'll see if they can continue that good play. They do switch up their defenses a little bit, like to play man-to-man, like to trap a little bit, and they'll play a little bit of zone if needed, if they get in a little bit of foul trouble. So, but the thing is that they can play all those defenses pretty well. You know, sometimes teams, they don't like to play zone because they can't get out and cover or whatever. You know, but I think the Huskies do a good job of mixing up their defenses, and they execute it pretty well.
I think they do, and I think that's something you really do well with the girls. You do a nice job of mixing defenses. I would say for Coach Ralph, this is probably the most zone I've ever seen Jeff Ralph coach team play. Used to be we'd get to zone in the EDC. Team would hit a 3, and we'd all start screaming, get out of it, go back to man. Because, well, I don't know. Once those 3s start falling, you start wondering about that zone.
They start raining. But I think when you're undersized, you end up playing a little bit of zone. You don't get some of those matchups, you know, or you don't want somebody that has an advantage with a 6'7" guy, and now you have no help behind and things like that, and you just have to play a little bit of zone, and you know you have to be able to box out in it. When those shots go up, you got to find somebody to put a body on them, and the Huskies do a good job of flying around. Trey Malk is excellent at that, at being able to just come and get a rebound. He's not going to let the ball come to him. He's going to go get it.
A lot of guards that can play that pressure defense for sure. Anyway, just a quick reminder, you are watching the Yield Advantage pregame show. We're about to wrap it up. Yield Advantage is the precision planning, sales, and service center for the southern Red River Valley. We're going to transition momentarily to the Miller and Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. And as we transition to the Miller and Associates starting lineups and the national anthem, we're going to kick it over to Wahpeton Public Address announcer Chris DeVries right now.
Eddie Dodge sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Most certainly, Danny. Thank you very much. The little ones are not doing it?
That was Addie Dodge with the national anthem honoring our veterans, both past and present. We're going to go back over to Chris DeVries for the Miller & Associates starting lineup.
Huskies. A goal of high school sports is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of those goals that make this contest a positive educational experience. Please help our school be #1 in sportsmanship. And now the starting lineup, starting with our visitors, the Northern Cass Jaguars. A 5'6" guard. He's a junior, #2, Miles Froelich. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore, #3, Hudson Rachel. A 5'8" guard, a junior, #30, Parker Zeski. At forward, a 6'3" senior, #33, Keelan Monson. And at center, a 6'1" senior, #34, Sam Nelson. The Jaguars. Head coach is Bryce Laxdal. He's assisted by Chad Whitner and Colby Vanderwall. And now the lineup for your Wahpeton Huskies. Starting at guard, a 6'1" junior, #10, Braden Steffens. At guard, a 5'10" senior, #11, Trayton Mout. At guard, a 6'3" senior, #12, Bjorn Kubala. At guard, a 6-foot freshman, #14, Jack Gilbertson. And then forward, a 6'2" junior, #42, Landon Ralph. The Huskies head coach is Jeff Ralph. He's assisted by Joe Caveney, Casey Materi, and Jordan Ralph. The officials for tonight's contest are Preston Bruna, Jeremy Carney, and Justin Farkas. They've been.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Miller & Associates starting lineups. They offer American Family Insurance, home, life, business, farm insurance for all your needs. Next up, we've got the Tyler Farm Supply opening tip. Tyler Farm Supply, your short line farm equipment dealer since 1985 in beautiful downtown
Tyler, North Dakota.
And the Huskies get the first possession after winning the tap. Here's Braden Steffens looking over possibly a 1-2-2.
1-2-2 zone here out of the Jaguars.
Running Trayton Mout to the corner. That's not a bad option. Gilbertson switch sides with him.
See how they decide to cover this. You can cover the corner with the bottoms, and the top will go down and cover, or they can bring help from the backside.
Landon Ralph open 3. Trayton Mout offensive rebound. He's going to be probably the Huskies' leading rebounder tonight. Steffens with a blast to the basket. Tries to tap his own shot. No good. Rebound by Parker Zeski.
There's Trayton with that offensive rebound. You got to make sure you put a body on him every time.
Freilich on the drive. And we have a foul on that drive to the basket. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots. First foul, Trayton Mouk. First team foul.
So Freilich pretty aggressive here off to the start. Able to get past the defender and get to the basket and draw the foul.
Quick attack from him. We'll call this a Channel Seeds and Matt Bone free throw. And Freilich makes both. And here come the Huskies.
Jaguars stay in the zone.
Ralph in the corner again. Back to Mauk. Steffens at the top. Over to Gilbertson. Odd front zone the Huskies are looking at. You don't see that every day. There's a high-low, and back out to the corner. Gilbertson for three, no. Trayton Mauk, another offensive rebound.
And you talk about the odd front zone. A lot of times you don't attack an odd front zone with an odd offense, and they're going 3 out here.
It is a little bit different look. I noticed they tried to cut wings across the floor after an entry to the corner. Bjorn Kubala drives baseline. He finds Mauk, three, straight on, a little bit deep. Offensive rebound, Ralph. Steffens has it.
Normally with the odd front, you go even on offense.
Gilbertson collapses the zone. Steffens short corner. No shot. Kubala has it. 20 on the shot clock. Trying to go to Ralph in the corner. Now Steffens has it back on top. Ball screen. Kubala. Steffens pulls up. In and out. That ball was about halfway down, and it rimmed out of there.
And that's a good look for Braden. That's his shot. He can come off that screen, get in there and rise and make that shot.
Tough ball screen on Steffens. No shot out of it. Handling with Zeski. This is Freilich. He's looking to drive early. Richo, three. It's a long three. Off the back iron. And the Huskies overran the rebound. Offensive rebound, that was Zeski.
Yeah, you got to hold your position until that ball comes off and then go get the rebound.
Yeah, they were crashing the boards hard, trying to be aggressive. And turnover Northern Cass as Keelan Munson tosses it out of bounds. So far, the made free throws the only points.
Good ball pressure there by Landon Ralph. And the Jaguars got a little cross on their signals there, and that ball went out of bounds.
Here's Trayton Mauk. He has a look in the corner. He's going to run the offense. Northern Cass in their black and gold uniforms. As Kubala pulls up in the short corner, Ralph in the post. Kicks it to Mauk. Inside out three is good for the first Husky basket.
Yeah, that's a good offensive move there. You go inside, you look opposite, and then you get your inside out three, and that's a high percentage shot for Trayton Mauk.
Gives those shooters a good rhythm. Here's an inside out three. That one is no good for Richo. Rebound Gilbertson ahead to Ralph. Gilbertson trailing back to Ralph again. Mauk looking it over from the top.
Good patience there by the Huskies. Landon had a shot over there, but really not in the groove. So
nice high-low. Ralph assist to Bjorn Kubala, and he's going to have a chance at a three-point play. Usually Kubala's the assist guy, but Ralph from that middle post area finds the cutting Kubala, and that foul, we'll see who that's on. That's going to be on Sam Nelson.
So Landon passed up that shot on the wing there, and then they run their offense. They get a better look, and they also get the foul, so a chance at a three-point play here.
That was a nice possession of zone offense.
Yeah, it was. A lot of times when teams face zone, they like to shoot shots early just because they have that open look, and you know that can be disastrous because you miss it and it ends up at a layup at the other end.
Free throw bounces out for Kubala, but he's on the board with two. Mauk has three, 5-2 lead Huskies.
Good ball pressure again.
Handling it is Ritchell. He goes to Munson, who tries to power it up. And Jeremy Carney calls player control foul on Keelan Munson. That's his first. And I believe that was Kubala drawing that. Was that correct, Coach?
That was Kubala. I talked about how the Huskies do a good job of helping. They had a little trap there, and the guy slips through, and Bjorn steps in to take that charge. Good defense there.
And I've seen him draw those before. He does a great job of getting out of that restraining circle.
Jaguars switch to man here now.
Huskies looking to execute some offense. Gilbertson. He was working against Freilich. It goes back out. Huskies into their flex series, it looks like. Ralph penetrates to the foul line. Ball screens for Steffens. Steffens, scoop shot. A little bit short on the glass.
Yeah, had a tough angle. They're able to get past his man, but Good defense on the inside, didn't let him get back into the lane.
Deflection by Steffen. Steal goes to Landon Ralph. Gilbertson in transition, trying to make something happen, and into the game for Northern Cass is Brooks Crockett. He's going to have a foul assessed to him. And we have a timeout called by Northern Cass. We'll be right back after this.
Hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business.
And we're back at the Wahpeton High School Gymnasium. We're off to a pretty good start here. Huskies 5-2 lead over the Northern Cass Jaguars tonight. It's all about the cats and the dogs. We got the Jaguars fighting it out with the Huskies in what should be a pretty good basketball game.
It's snowing cats and dogs.
It is snowing cats and dogs. That's right. We're going to have a lot to clean up. It should be interesting. Like every game, we have a Studio 22 Designs shout-out line. Studio 22 Designs offers women's boutique clothing gifts, custom shirts. As the inbound goes to Jack Gilbertson. Send us a text. Give us a name. Tell us where you're watching from. And send that to 701-899-4490, and we'll get you mentioned on the air.
Jaguars back in zone here.
Kubala gets an open three, and he rattles it in for 3 more. Kubala's got 5.
It looked like they might have been a little 1-3-1 there. Either that or they were confused in what they were supposed to be in and didn't get the corners covered.
Little change-up out of the timeout, and here's Kubala. Kubala over there. Nice defensive play. He ties up Matt Hoppy for Northern Cass. Ball's going to remain Jaguars' possession.
Huskies will stay man-to-man here out of this side, out of bounds.
Back screen for the inbounder on the side. Handling it now is Riechel. He's trying to spin move against Steffens. Parker Zeski working on the sideline, but Kubala has him penned in. And there's a drive and pass. But on the drive, as the pass is being made by Miles Freilich, he gets called for a player control foul. Drawing it was Landon Ralph.
He could see it coming, too. He was just kind of waiting for him. Slid over a little bit, but able to get there and draw. Good defense, good help defense there by Landon. Again, like I said, he just does those little things.
Already, Bjorn Kubala has drawn a charge. Now, Ralph, is it contagious, Coach?
I think it is. I think defense is contagious, especially picking up charges, and Landon gets one added to the crew.
Low post inside out, Ralph to Kubala. Kubala, offensive rebound, Jack Gilbertson. Huskies doing a job on the offensive glass. Ball screen for Steffens.
Playing in that zone, it gives the guards opportunities to get rebounds, and the Huskies have good rebounding guards in Gilbertson and Mauk.
We're under 2 minutes in the first frame, and Ralph finds Kubala, who tried to find Jackson DeVries, but it goes out of bounds.
Bjorn should have shot that one. He had an easy put up there.
I thought he was going to.
Yeah, he saw the help coming, and he's like, I got to get rid of this, and he should have just went up and scored. Might have gotten fouled if he goes up strong with it.
He shares the ball well, that's for sure. He leads the team in assists. The 6'3" senior guard forward.
Sometimes you got to be selfish.
That's true. Here's Munson in the high post. Now here's a drive. That's Freilich. He drove early. Couple shot fakes, and he kicks it out. There's a long 3 in and out. That was Riechel that tried that one. Ralph clears the boards. Here comes Gilbertson. Spin move. Pull up. Off the front iron. Munson rebounds.
That's been his shot. He's been able to get in the lane, do a little spin, and pull up and make that one. Just left that one a little short.
Mauk is the Lightning. Gilbertson is the Thunder. And here is the Northern Cass offense working it around, trying to get something going. Husky defense has put down the clamps. Coach Ralph is pretty proud of what they've done. Freilich driving again. And a blocking foul is going to be assessed to Landon Ralph, it looks like.
Yeah, he just didn't get there that time. Freilich pretty crafty in there, got underneath them. and bumped him with a little body there, and they're going to call Landon for the foul. The Huskies are doing a pretty good job on this ball screen. They're switching it and making it difficult to really get anything right out of the screen.
They kind of seem to mix up how they play that. Sometimes they hedge, sometimes they trap, sometimes it's hug and under.
They're all on the same page.
Sometimes it's shoving under.
Yeah, right, exactly. They're all on the same page. They communicate it really well. That can be the difficult part when you can't cover the screen, is when you don't communicate, and they do a good job with that.
And Freilich has all 4 of the Jaguar points. Kubala, where he made one before, not this time. Rebound pulled down by Parker Zeski. Here's Freilich. He likes to drive. Here's a 3 for Freilich. Rattles it and out. I thought that was going in.
That thing was halfway down.
Gilbertson saves the rebound out to DeVries. Here we have a little bit of a 2-guard front. Mauk trying to take up some slack.
Jaguars kind of showing maybe like they might trap out of this.
Kubala, he gets open looks in that corner. So did Ralph earlier.
So they go with the 2-guard front now.
And we have Trey King in there working the high post. Here's Jackson DeVries down low. Turnaround jumper. No good. Tapped away. Mauk offensive rebound. Puts it back. Bank shot. No. Gilbertson. Yes for Gilbertson. Big follow-up shot for him.
How about those guards rebounding again? They get to the offensive glass. You got Mauk in there. You got Gilbertson there. They both had their hands on it. And Gilbertson's able to finish and draw the foul.
First foul for Hudson Reachel. That is team 5th. We're at 3.1 seconds in the first quarter. And Gilbertson's shooting 1. His free throw. Arc and backspin, rattles around, and it's in. He's about a 50% free throw shooter. Buzzer shot. That was Freilich. No good, hard off the glass. And we got 1 frame away, 11-4 Huskies. We'll be back right after this.
With an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Basketball fans, we're back at Wahpeton High School Gymnasium, and on your Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, the Huskies lead 11-4 at the start of the second quarter, and they're working once again against that 1-2-2 zone of the Northern Cass Jaguars.
Huskies doing a good job staying patient.
Kubala dumps it into Ralph, and he banks that one home. Another bucket for the Huskies, assist Kubala.
So you got to get some rotation out of that top guy so he can get down and get in front of that. Otherwise, the Huskies will be able to get it in the block all day long.
Freilich, a little bit of trouble handling against Trayton Mauk. There's a steal by Kubala. Landed Ralph, jump pass back to Kubala. Where are you, friend? Kubala's looking at it again from the corner. Jackson DeVries is working in the high post. They exchange, and Landon Ralph flashes high. It looks like sort of the two-guard offense that the Huskies traditionally run. 3 along the baseline against that odd front.
Yeah, there's a little mini overload when it comes down in the corner.
Ralph for 3, no good. And I think that was Parker Zeski with the rebound. He tries to drive. No, he dishes for a shot that goes in. Sam Nelson earlier was laying some hellacious screens for Freilich. He's 6'1", but he might be 5 feet wide, and I'm talking about his shoulders.
He's got that Kevin McHale look to him.
He kind of does.
Yeah.
He's got the high hanging shoulders, some long arms, and he just finished really well with a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play. We'll call this a Hornstein Family Chiropractic free throw, and it's hard off the back rim.
And Freglich goes out. He kind of turned his ankle there, and he's over talking to Bones.
And we have Alex Cummings in the game. So the young man back from concussion. He's played on the road on Tuesday night. He averages about 1 point a game. Here's Steffens, who averages 16, and he just got his first 2 of the evening. Steffens is on the board.
That is just so nice to be able to penetrate and rise right in the middle of the lane and finish like that.
Northern Cass looks it over. Parker Zeski tucks it like a football high off the glass. No good. Kubala rebound ahead to Jackson DeVries. He's 1-on-4 right now. Spin move, loses it, and we're going to have a jump ball called in the lane.
Yeah, no numbers there for Jackson. I think Coach Ralph is like, let's make a little different decision there next time.
Huskies started the quarter with the ball, so it's going to be Jaguar basketball. Steffens showing some light full court pressure. Parker Zeski's going to bring it up. Munson sets a ball screen. There's Zeski trying a 3, no good. Cummings goes high for the rebound. Hands it off to his buddy Trayton Mauk. Trayton Mauk varying the speed. Fast and faster, back down to fast. Entry pass to Cummings. He finds Mauk, who finds Kubala. Corner 3, in and out.
Good ball movement, though.
I feel like they get that corner 3 anytime they want.
Yeah, they can, because they're trying to cover the bottoms with the corners. You can certainly get it anytime you want.
Rachel, his 3's no good. Cummings, another rebound. And here comes Mauk. Ahead to Steffens. Gilbertson's waiting at the table. Back in the corner, Jackson DeVries. He looks at Cummings. 2-guard front, Mauk, Steffens, I'll try a 3. He doesn't shoot a lot of them, but when he does, he usually makes them. He's shooting over 50% on three-point shots.
Yeah, he's the one guy you really have to step out on. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor.
Freilich, he likes to drive, and we're going to have a foul called. Bjorn Kubala trying to plead his case to the judge, and the judge overrules him.
Yeah, a little too much hand checking over there, and they didn't let it go.
And I think Kubala felt like it was self-defense. That was his argument to the judge.
I think he did.
Okay, we had a box play. Brooks Crockett flashed outside. Now it goes to Keelan Munson. Keelan Munson, tall player, 6'3", but long arms. There's a steal by Kubala. Through the legs, ahead to Mauk. The layup no good. Steffens rebound, shot fake, rejected by Munson. Tracked down by Parker Zeski. Zeski pushes Gilbertson out of the way. And now he's going to launch a 3. No good.
There's a lot going
Rebound
on.
Mauk.
That.
Woo!
Wow. Huskies just missed a really good opportunity there.
Yeah. Steffens gives it to Mauk, and we're back around to the corner to Kubala. Cross court, skip pass. Mauk doesn't shoot it. Comes back to Mauk. If he gets in rhythm, he'll shoot it. Gilbertson, he wants to penetrate. Cummings flashed in the way, so it does go to Mauk. A little bit hard off the back iron, but a good look.
Yeah, Trayton kind of falling back on that one instead of going straight up and down. That one hit
Crockett.
the back of the iron.
Crockett drives, Munson looks. Back to Crockett. Crockett, he's rugged.
I mean,
Rachel.
Every time I hear Crockett, I just get the, I don't know, I get the heebie-jeebies because we got to play her on.
You do, that's right.
On Monday. And
Monday night, and you'll be able to see it here at Three Borders Sports. That shot is no good for Christopher Hoyland.
Holy buckets. I got to wait until Monday, dude.
And we got a whistle. Looks like we've got a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. And we're back in the Wahpeton High School gymnasium. I'm Noel Eckroth. He's Brian Watson. He's a media mogul. He's an entrepreneur. He's a Fighting Sioux legend. And on your Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard with 3:33 left in the second quarter, it's Huskies 18, it's Jaguars 6. So right now, the Dogs are pulling away from the Cats. Huskies, go ahead, Coach.
Jaguars just extending the zone a little bit. It is kind of a 1-3-1 now. They're out here on the front, a little more pressure.
Looks like Keelan Munson is going to run that baseline as Steffens takes another three. That one is hard off the glass.
And that is the soft spot there. He made one from there earlier. If they're going to be in that 1-3-1, he'll get some looks from there.
Munson, he skip passes it. Corner three is no good. That was Zeski. Cummings, another rebound, and that's what the Huskies want. He's there to get rebounds.
Yeah, it is a 1-3-1.
It is.
It looked like they showed trap out of it, too, there.
Elbow pull-up shot for Braden Steffens. How are you going to guard it? The answer is you're not.
Yeah, they just got exposed there. They got over-rotated. They tried to trap on the near side here and just couldn't rotate back, and Braden just finding that open area right above the elbow.
There's a three. That's no good. Reachel tried that one. Jack Gilbertson looking to make things happen, challenges Munson. Munson rejects him, and it ends up a jump ball. Jack Gilbertson is fearless taking it up against Munson, and those long arms said, not today.
Yeah, Jack kind of nowhere to go there. Again, no numbers, but, I mean, good effort trying to go in there. But Munson's like, no, I don't think so.
Carter Hockert is checked into the game. He's out deep, and the ball goes into him.
Jaguars staying in the 1-3-1.
So what does Carter Hockert give you? I mean, you've got a good athlete, a defender. There's another three. This one is good for Steffens. That was a deep three.
Well, with the lineup that they have out there right now, you know, you've got Cummings out there, and then you've got four guards who all can shoot the ball. And in that 1-3-1, you're going to find some open looks.
And from what I saw of the JV game, Carter Bob Hockert was shooting the ball pretty well. There's a steal by Steffens. Breakaway layup. He lays it in. And the Huskies building that lead. Steffens was quiet early, but he's exploded here for 12 points. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Steffens.
Huskies able to score out of their defense. You're knocking down threes. You can get the ball inside. You're crashing the offensive glass, and you're scoring out of your defense. You got everything rolling right now here in the second quarter.
And Bjorn Kubala checks back in, giving Trayton Mauk a rest. And these Husky guards all kind of take turns scoring in bunches. Screen roll there, missed a chance to maybe feed it to Munson. Nice help by Cummings. There's Crockett. Launching another three is Reitzel. And Jack Gilbertson pulls it down. He's on the run, looking at that transition defense, nothing there.
Yeah, just don't need to be in a hurry. Just move it around until you get the look that you want.
Carter Hockert, he was looking at a possible trap coming his way, but he got rid of it. Smart play. No high post flashes right now. They kind of got away. Oh, there's Steffens, high post, shot fake, and he was blocked. It goes right to Carter Hockert, who lays it in for two. Carter Hockert is on the board.
Yeah, they try and trap out of it, and that open area right there at the near side elbow is there. They find him, and Steffens doing a good job finding an open man on the backside.
Pull-up shot, no good from Reitzel. Kubala rebound. Here's Steffens going right by Zeski, and he's fouled. Clotheslined as he goes by, almost picking up a three-point play.
Braden just so shifty, able to just stop and then get going again. You think you have him, and he stops and goes around you, and he's able to get into traffic and draw the foul.
That change of speed is deadly, and
is.
Mauk has that as well.
Mauk
Gilbertson has changed of direction.
Gilbertson has it. Steffens has it.
And that free throw went in for Steffens, so we are at 28-6, just under 42 seconds remaining in the half. That free throw is good as well, 14 in the first half for Steffens. The junior point guard having himself a ball game. Here is Cummings defending Munson. Quick flash from the other side. That's Matt Hoppe. He crossed the face of Jack Gilbertson. You don't want to let a player cross your face.
No, Jack's got to be
that midline.
Off a little bit more on the weak side there and not let him cut across.
Shooter play, and that is Rachel. His three's no good. Rebound Kubala. Game has a nice pace to it, but Northern Cass, there's a lid on the basket for them.
Yeah, that and the Huskies are only giving them one crack at it.
Excellent. Yeah, they're doing a nice job rebounding. We're down to 10 seconds. Carter Hockert looks at Cummings. He finds Steffens. Good choice. There's Kubala. We're down to 3. Kubala tries to bank it. No good. Gilbertson before the horn, and it goes over the rim. Your Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Wahpeton Huskies 29, Northern Cass Jaguars 6. We'll be right back.
State Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what.
Welcome back, everybody, and we are at halftime. Your score is Wahpeton Huskies 29, Northern Cass 6, and you are watching the OSPTI halftime show. Remember, OSPTI for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. Well, this game is turning into a track meet for the Huskies. They're playing defense. They're getting steals. They're getting easy baskets. They've run some pretty good offense against that zone. Northern Cass, they just can't seem to knock down shots against what seems to be a really tough Husky defense. Coach Watson, I'll go to you for some thoughts on that first half. We also have a box score, and we got some shout-outs coming in.
I'm a little bit surprised by this score. I just kind of expected a pretty good game. I know Northern Cass is out one of their players, and then Freilich is out too as well, so that does hurt them. But I was expecting a little bit of different game. Now the Huskies have done a good job on defense. Their ball pressure has been really good. They're contesting every shot, but the big thing that I see is that they really are limiting them to one shot each time down. They're not giving them a lot of offensive rebounds, not a lot of second chance opportunities. And then they're knocking down shots here on their offensive end, and they're getting those second chance opportunities and able to put some of those back. So the Huskies kind of have it going. If you're looking at Coach Ralph's game plan, I think it's going to a T right now. And the Jaguars just a little bit out of sync on the offensive end. And the Huskies have been able to decipher this zone that they've been in.
And you probably noticed this, but there's only one made basket for the Northern Cass Jaguars, and I thought we were going to have like a tournament atmosphere. We have a good crowd for the Huskies here. We have a nice crowd for the Jaguars. I thought this would be a back-and-forth seesaw type of game with lead changes, all that.
Again, based on the game last year, I know it's a different year, different season, but it was a really good basketball game. I'm almost positive that game went into overtime. And the way the game started with Freilich attacking the basket, I'm like, this could be a challenge here, for the Husky guards to try and contain Freilich. He gets to the basket, draws the foul, and then now he's out. Just kind of turned his ankle here in the middle of the court. And I don't know if he's going to be able to come back. I know Coach Laxdal was talking to Bones over there to see what the status was. But we'll have to see if he gets back in there. And I think it's a key piece, especially with Hauser out. The Jaguars need Freilich in there.
Yeah, for the box score, Miles Freilich has 4 on 4 made free throws. Sam Nelson has a 2 on that three-point play, missed the foul shot. That's it for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Braden Steffens has 14 points. He made a couple threes. He made 3 twos and 2 for 2 from the line. Trayton Mauk has made a 3. Bjorn Kubala has 5. Jack Gilbertson has 3 points. Carter Hockert has 2. And Landon Ralph has 2 as well. I'm going to go to that Studio 22 shout-out line. I've got quite a few coming in, so we'll try to get some of these done before we start the second half. I got Brett and Elijah watching from Williston. Huskies are rolling, and I got a Purple Heart emoji. All right, it's good to hear from Brett and Elijah. Shout-out to nephew Jack Gilbertson. Don and Lindsay say, "Go Huskies." We got, all right, this is Joe Schreiner. Can't wait to see him back here pretty soon. He's enjoying a much-deserved vacation.
He's going to be all sunburned. He's going to come back.
He might have a little orange tinge to him.
Right, and then he's going to have those Mickey Mouse ears on,
Sounds good, boys. Go Huskies. Congratulations on the dub to B-dub. Chloe Camden, Claire Kaiser watching. Go Huskies. That's great. Shout-outs from Herman's in the northwest corner of Alcabo, North Dakota. Go Bjorn. We've got the advisor is watching the mighty Huskies. Getting ready to board a cruise in the Caribbean.
That's all he does.
Wow.
That's all he does is travel.
That's got to be. He picked the right time to get out of this state, I guess.
That's
although
right.
We love North Dakota. Wendy and Jeff Kaler enjoying the game at home. Wendy's waiting to win her new designer purse, and she says, "Go Huskies."
We're taking her out of the raffle. She won 2 purses last year.
And she's hoping for another. Well, how about that?
The drawing's on Monday. You can still buy tickets.
Okay, we've got just a couple more to finish this up. We got Brad Jackie, Caleb Mauk tuning in from Thief River Falls. Let's see what else we've got here. Shout out to Jordan Ralph, Go Huskies from Tanner Bickford in Buxton. Also shout out to the BW Storm Wrestling and Coach McCall. That's cool. Watching from Mapleton. Should be a good game. Go Jags, and that's Caitlin. As a shot goes up, no good. It's batted out of bounds. Taylor Van Epps is watching from Moorhead, and I heard from somebody Taylor Van Epps just got accepted into her Social Work Master's program. Congratulations, Taylor Van Epps.
Former Lady Husky.
That's right. Thomas and Terry Brewer cheering on Trayton Mauk and the Huskies from Morton, North Dakota. I also know Al and Melissa Lundsetter are watching, even though they haven't texted me, but that's okay. All right, there's a steal by Braden Steffens, taken right off from where he left off in the first half. Layup is short, just a little bit low on the glass. Rebound by Zeski.
And Freilich is kind of sitting at the end of the bench down there. I don't know if we're going to get him back.
Trayton Mauk turns on the Jets. Lightning strike. Trayton Mauk, left-hand layup. That one is good. He's got 5.
And the Huskies starting out this second half the same way they were in the first half. Sometimes you worry about that first 5 minutes of the second half, and Huskies keep it going.
Ball screen, nothing there for Zeski. And it's a turnover. Mauk steals it, and he was dribbling and trying to pick it up, and the ball just took off from him. Even he could catch that one. Turnover Huskies.
Can you be too quick for yourself?
My.
He had it, and he didn't have it, and he had it, and he didn't have it, and it just kind of squirted out of there. And Landon looked at it go right by me. What are you doing with that thing?
I think you're right. That only happens to fast people. Not that it's ever happened to me. I'm kind of slow. Just ask Roxanne. Oh, some nice moves here. And that looks like it was Rietzel. And there's a made 3. And that is Rietzel. Okay, so Rietzel's got 3. First bucket of the half for Northern Cass.
And Jaguars going to be content in the zone here again. Huskies just have to be patient, no hurry.
31-9. Steffens looks at a 3. Nice backspin, a little bit to the left. Rebound there was Christopher Hoyland.
So if the Jaguars can limit the Huskies to one shot and then get scores at their end just like that, they can get back in this thing.
Another 3, Hudson Rietzel. He's got back-to-back 3s. He has 6 on the game. He's starting to heat up a little bit. 2-guard front, working against that odd front. Mauk has it on the wing. He's going up to the top. Gilbertson around to Kubala. Baseline drive to Steffens. Nothing there for a shot. Back to Kubala. He jump stops in the short corner. Back to Kubala again. There's that corner 3. And once again, Kubala knocks that one out. He has 8.
All the Husky shooters are getting really good looks, and they're knocking them down. And that can be tough to stop if you're the Jaguars.
Working right now is Hoyland.
Jack's got to be careful out there with the hand check.
Here's a driving shot high off the glass. That was Hoppy. Kubala handles in transition. He tries a slick little bounce pass to Ralph, but there's a foul beforehand.
Yeah, got a little shove going into the lane. Had a good look there.
Foul's on Rietzel, his second. First foul of the half. And the Huskies inbound it, work it all the way around to Mauk on the other side. Far side in front of the Husky bench. Huskies in their home whites. Jaguars in their black and gold. Steffens pulls up. A little bit hard off the back rim.
Jaguars get a stop there, see if they can put more points on the board.
Crockett, he's a rugged frontiersman, trying to drive, kicks it out. There's another drive, player control foul. Christopher Hoyland's going to be called for that, and Coach Watson.
Bjorn's picked up 2 now. So
it's contagious.
It is. Just step in there, good read, good help defense. Really, he's in the proper position, really didn't have to go anywhere. He's already there where he's supposed to be and just stands there and takes the hit.
Yep, Hoyland challenging, trying to get on the board there, maybe drawing a foul, but nope. Kubala, great position on that one. And here's Gilbertson, a ball screen from Ralph. He gets the shot up. It looked like he wasn't going to shoot it, changed his mind. Nice mid-range shot.
Yeah,
Jack Gilbertson.
Gilbertson and Steffens just really good at getting in the lane and finishing.
Rietzel off a couple ball screens, back and forth, throws it right to Gilbertson. Huskies trying to get in transition. Gilbertson dumps it off to Steffens for 2.
Gilbertson
has
and
16.
Steffens just doing work out front, defensive pressure, able to poke that ball away, and then just a little give and go.
Other than those quick threes, the defense has been pretty good. There's a block shot by Bjorn Kubala. Mauk, he pulls up, and he misses. Ralph tries to save it. I think he stepped on the line. Jackson DeVries returns.
Yeah, Trey needed to use the glass there, had a wide open look, just rising above everybody else.
Yeah, he can get that shot anytime. He puts on the brakes. He goes from 60 to 0 in about 1 foot, stops, and he can rise up and shoot that. Coach Ralph is laughing. I think he's giving Trey a hard time about that shot.
Well, he was kind of indecisive of if he should bank it or not.
That's Crockett knocking down a 3. They need a player named Boone on this team. Whoa, a 360 turnaround shot for Kubala, no good. Ralph tries to tap it out, and he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. That's his second personal.
Jaguars trying to get a little momentum here. They've knocked down some threes here.
Alex Cummings returns. Yeah, this is their best quarter so far, and it didn't take very much.
I hope that Crockett uses up all the Jaguar threes under the name Crockett here today, so there are none.
You
on
don't
Monday.
need a Crockett hitting a bunch of threes on Monday night.
I do not.
I think that was Kubala with the rebound. He tried to take the charge too early. That was funny. Pull-up shot by Kubala, no good. So here we go with Hoppy. Rietzel, long 3.
Yeah.
Wow, he is heating up. He has 9 in the quarter on 3 threes.
Starting to feel it now.
And I'm not sure he has a miss.
Yeah, Huskies got to be effective down here on the offensive end. Jaguars have been getting stops and turning them into points.
Kubala stuck in the lane. He finds Steffens. We're at 38-18, 20-point lead for the Huskies. Steffens, he sees a gap. He gets a pull-up jumper to roll around. Cummings with the rebound. Another rebound for Cummings. He's doing a nice job on the boards. High post Cummings, confident enough to go in the high post now. We used to tease post that you like to hide on the baseline too much.
Especially against his own there.
You get a couple rebounds, suddenly you're flashing high post. He might even call for the ball pretty soon. Gilbertson with a left-hand shot. It rolls. Cummings puts it back. He's fouled. Draws the foul from Nelson.
Yeah, just as I had said, the Jaguars were limiting the Huskies to 1. They get a couple offensive rebounds, and now Cummings is going to go to the free throw line.
Trayton Mauk's going to return. Cummings at the line.
If you can get a guy who can come in and just give you quality minutes, get some offensive rebounds, get his hands up, change some shots, make some free throws, it's a big help to your team. And Cummings comes in and just does what he's supposed to do, give you good quality minutes.
And those were nice-looking foul shots, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
For the 6'5" post player, rumor has it he's not 6'5".
6'5" in the program.
That's right. Possibly a phone book was used. We don't know. Here's Rietzel. He's looking for his buddy. Shot fake, up and score. That's Hoyland. Christopher Hoyland. He's on the board with 2.
Faked out everybody there.
Yeah, he did. 2 Huskies went flying by him. Huskies in their 2-guard offense now, and Cummings He's occupying that high post more often. Goes to Kubala in the corner. DeVries in the high post. He finds Mauk. Back to Kubala, driving that short corner. Ball deflected, and 4 guys run into each other. And, of course, Crockett comes away with it.
Needs a little scrum there. Crockett comes up with it. And Jaguars trying to cut into it again, and they're going to get it.
You just saw Crockett tuck it like a football and shoot it left-handed, making that layup. Nice shot. He has 5. This is easily the best quarter for the Jaguars.
How about that move? Able to attack, had the defender on his hip, and had the ball tucked, like you said, like a fullback, and able to get it up a little mini hook shot and get the 3-point play.
He's got that fullback look, and he makes the foul shot too, so he's got 6. We're getting close to a minute to play in the third. This game is flying by. 2-guard front. Looks like they're lined up. Looks like a 2-3 zone now.
Yeah, it's shifted down to a 2-3.
Kubala in the corner. He's looking for his friends. Here's Steffens. He collapses the D. Mauk, no shot, but it goes to Kubala. And that one is a little bit short, but there's Trade Mauk, another offensive rebound.
Man, you've got to find him.
Nobody boxes him out, ever.
He will just track down every rebound if you don't put a body on.
His timing and anticipation. Usually great rebounders are posts, but he's one of those great rebounders of the guard position. And nobody puts a body on him.
No, and he can jump for his size. He can just jump above everybody. So if you don't make contact, he's just going to reach up and take it from you.
Nice entry pass to Cummings. Left-hand bank shot. Great entry pass. Assist Mauk. But we're going to go 2 points for Cummings here. He's got 4. And we are down to 7 seconds. Let's see what the Jaguars do.
And if you're
Crockett, step back 3. No. And that's the horn for the third quarter. We'll be right back after this.
Time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
All right, basketball fans, we are back at historic Wahpeton High School Gymnasium. I'm Noel Eckroth, he's Brian Watson, and going back to that post-entry play where Mauk fed Cummings so nicely, and he got his first bucket of the game. Coach Watson, your observations on that play?
Well, just good minutes, like I said. You know, if you can get a guy who can come in and just do his job, and, you know, Alex Cummings is kind of developing into a really good player. And to have a post move like that, get that entry pass, able to turn around, spin, and put it in, it could be really helpful come tournament time for the Huskies.
And right now the Huskies, they tried to run a diagonal back screen for Ralph, and he's set a couple back screens since then. Nothing yet for the Huskies.
Jaguars in man now, and in zone most of the game. Just a couple possessions of man.
Mauk with a 3. Banks it home. Trayton Mauk with the bank. And you know, that was intentional.
When those,
he lined it up.
When those happen, you know everything is rolling well.
And that shot is no good. On that drive was Matt Hoppe. Here's Kubala DeVries, open court. DeVries is really good in open court. He is outstanding in transition, finishing at the rim.
Yeah,
he can catch and finish.
That's a good pass to the trailer there on the weak side and get in there and finish.
Northern Cass running their offense. They've had a good offensive quarter, and once again, Parker Zeski, he tucks it. kind of the same way Crockett did.
That's a nice move there, and
So we got a pair of wishbone fullbacks here, tucking it and trying to penetrate the Huskies' defensive line.
They stay in man-to-man here.
Kubla went up on his toes, didn't travel. Jack Gilbertson, the freshman sensation. He's looking at Crockett, goes to Mauk. 6 on the shot clock. There's a 3, Gilbertson. Mauk contesting and saves it.
Wow.
And a nice assist from Kubla to Jackson DeVries.
Wow.
Save Mauk, assist Kubla, bucket DeVries.
They say you play until the whistle, and Trayton was almost out of bounds. He jumped, he saved that ball, and kept going and kept it in.
All right, on the penetration there was Hudson Reachel, and I think they're going to call Jack Gilbertson for the foul. That is correct. Gilbertson, his first. Yeah, Mauk was making the play in the corner, and you had a Northern Cass player there. He kind of tipped it away from the Cass player, who was closer, but Mauk still got there first and saves it out of that corner, flying out of bounds.
It's like one of those plays where you just wait for the whistle to blow because you don't think he's going to be able to get it and save it.
And it leads to the easy assist. Here's Steffens in the open court after Crockett missed a 3. Landon Ralph's got his hands up. He wants some of that sweet assist action. Mauk. He scoops it to Ralph out on top. Steffens calms the troops down. We're at 13 on the shot clock. And we're running the old Indiana play for Gilbertson. Poor spacing leads to a steal by Northern Cass.
Yep, he had no room to work.
Hoppy on the steal.
Yep.
That's Gilbertson's foul. Second for Gilbertson. 49-25 on your Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. You know, I was so caught up reading all of those shout-outs that we love. I'm not sure I even mentioned OSPTI halftime show.
Oh,
and there's Crockett tucking
you
it
got
again.
it in there.
Awesome. Good. Thank you.
We won't dock you. It's okay.
Your memory is stronger than mine.
So you're good.
Okay. All right. Media mogul. If I keep the media mogul happy, the entrepreneur, the Fighting Sioux legend.
Oh, the checks will keep coming.
The checks will keep coming. All right. We've got a lot of action going on in this Northern Cass offense here while Zeski leads it in. Nice bucket by Zeski. He's got a couple buckets in the second half now. We're under 5 minutes in the fourth. 49-27. Huskies, they don't need to be in a hurry. They're going to run some offense.
Yeah, just take your time. You're almost in that point here where there's not enough possessions left for the Jaguars if you can be deliberate here.
Gilbertson has it now. Ralph coming across, fronted by Munson. Nelson is guarding Ralph. And it looks like Steffens loses it out of bounds. Nice defense. I got to give him credit. That was a good defense by Parker Zeski.
Yeah, I mean, the Jaguars just had, just a slow first half, and they turned it around and played some good basketball in the second half.
Third quarter was a good quarter for them. They have a decent start this quarter. And they're fighting hard. They're not worried about the score. There's a ball screen by Nelson. Or maybe a downfield block. Crockett has it. Mauk, he's moving his feet against Crockett, doing a nice job. And here's a pull-up shot just short. That was Lane Lockhart who got in the game.
And
the sophomore guard.
Huskies give him just one.
Once again, a recurring theme tonight, Coach. You called it early.
And they'll be delivered here as well. 3:40 to go.
They ran their high-low set, but Gilbertson's going to drive. And the freshman sensation, he's got 8. Check that, he's got 7. Deep 3, Crockett banks it. I have seen a lot of bank threes tonight, 2 in this game, 1 in the JV game. All right,
I'll see your bank and raise you a bank from deeper. How about that?
That was a deep bank. Nice shot by Crockett there. Here's that high-low into a reverse and a stagger screen for Steffens. Hesitation, then drive, high on the glass. You know he's going to make that when he's got a clean look at the basket.
That is just difficult to stop there. A little step back, hezzy, and then right by you.
Good inside-out play. Lockhart, he goes down. He's on the line. It's Huskies basketball. Carter Hockert check it in. Alex Cummings check it in. Both are on the board with a basket.
I think we're going to get a timeout here.
And we have a timeout.
You want to do shout-outs? You got any more shout-outs you need to do?
Let's check that. Okay. Hey, the Ralphs are watching from Minot. So hello to the Ralph family in Minot. We have Charlie and Susan Mauk cheering on Trayton Mauk. Awesome. We've got the shout-outs. So this timeout, let's call it a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Carlson Family Insurance, as you know, they're located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for their customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. And we've got a lot of great sponsors, Coach Watson. We've got Gripper Sports. Hey, I saw some T-shirts getting printed up on Facebook today.
Did you see those?
We've got something going on.
Got a whiteout going on.
Whiteout night. That's coming up on Monday night?
Monday night, yeah. I think the first 300 Husky fans that get in get a free T-shirt. And trying to white this place out, see if we can get things going on senior night.
That'll be really cool. And the T-shirts look really good, too.
Yeah.
They got on the backside that awesome Three Border Sports
That's
Network
right.
logo. I love that logo.
Is sponsoring the whiteout, so yeah.
It's simple and it's perfect. It's the kind of logo you'd expect a media mogul to pick out.
There you go.
Absolutely. Other sponsors include Bell Bank. We've got Mid-Dakota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Country Financial of Wahpeton, Red River Grain is another one, and Carter Hockert is ready to play it in. And here comes Aiden Bonches. That's a young man who was wearing a boot right around Christmas time, and he's getting some varsity action. There's Garnet Anderson with an assist from Alex Cummings. Anderson is on the board, the 6'4" junior. And Alex Cummings thought he had a block shot on Crockett. He doesn't. Cummings is going to get a foul. Rylan Flack is in the game. So the Huskies, this is probably the biggest lineup they could put on the floor.
You're right.
You got Cummings, you've got Rylan Flack, you've got Carter Hockert, you've got Garnet Anderson, and you got Aiden Downtown Bonches.
Yeah, he can let her go, huh? His sister was a pretty good player.
Yes, absolutely. And I thought I saw her earlier sitting with Bones over there.
She's always here. I give her a hard time. I go, I thought you're done with school here. She's here more now than when she was going to school here.
High 1-4 offense. It's going to be that high-low. Garnet Anderson has it. He's looking for his buddy Alex Cummings, who assisted him earlier. Bonches, nothing. Carter Hockert. And now we're kind of in a five-man motion. Rylan Flack. Out to Anderson. Cummings on the dribble. Here's Bonches. Kicks it out to Carter Hockert. A three just off the front of the rim. Whoa, okay, so now we've got Alex Cummings trying to do his best impersonation of Trayton Mauk.
Trayton Mauk over there in the same spot, too.
He did have to leap out of bounds, though.
No, he wasn't 10 feet out of bounds.
But it was a good imitation in the same spot.
It was.
Huskies content to run their flex. We're down to 12 seconds on the shot clock. Carter Hockert has it. Down screen for Rylan Flack. He's open. He shoots a three. And it doesn't go. A little bit hard off the glass.
He wants to get in the book, I can tell you that.
Oh. Deep pass goes off the rim. Crockett, he was looking for Parker Zeski. And we have a sub coming in. That's going to be Loki Bjerke. Loki Bjerke checking in for the Northern Cast Jaguars. We're down to 1:10 in the fourth quarter. It's 55-31. Rylan Flack gives it up to Alex Cummings. Carter Hockert has it. Garnet Anderson has it. Down screen for Bonches. He goes to Flack, and that's another look for Flack. He passes.
Yeah, he was ready to rock and fire.
He was thinking about it. Nice screen roll. Nothing there, good though. Flack cuts to the basket. Cummings trying to find him. Flack saves it, shoots it up from behind the backboard. Are they calling it a...
I think they call a foul here.
Okay, so we got a foul. And that's going to send to the line. We've got Lane Lockhart going to the line for Northern Cass.
Looks like that foul was on Carter Hockert.
First personal for Hockert. 5 team fouls for the Huskies in the quarter. Lockhart's second shot is good. Did he make that first one, Coach?
I was looking down here. Sorry.
I looked away as well.
I don't think he did. It was
Cardinals
30. It was 31, so he didn't make that first.
I think you're right as well. All right, Cummings looking it over. We are getting down to 20 seconds here. Bonches handling it. Less than a second differential with the shot clock. So the Huskies might just hold this. So coming up in a little bit, we're going to have the First Community Credit Union post-game show. And that's it for the ball game. We are going to take a break, have a few ads, and we will be back for the FCCU post-game show. I'm Noel Eckroth. He's Brian Watson. We'll be back in a minute.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
And we're back at Wahpeton High School Gymnasium, where the Huskies have just defeated the Northern Cass Jaguars by a score of 55-32. That is a 2-point win for the Huskies and kind of gives them a little bit of a stranglehold on second place in Region 1. Of course, the undefeated Kindred Vikings are sitting in first place, and we are working our way into the back half of the boys basketball season. Girls basketball will be coming up on Monday, as your Lady Huskies will be taking on the same Northern Cass Jaguars right here on Monday night. It's going to be a whiteout game. There's T-shirts. Gripper Sports, one of our sponsors, is getting those T-shirts ready. I saw them being printed up on Facebook. And I'd like to welcome everybody to the First Community Credit Union post-game show. First Community Credit Union, they make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms that you can only find with their products, FCCU. Real quickly, before I go to Coach Watson, we've got a box score here, and the Northern Cass Jaguars had a much better second half offensively. Brooks Crockett finishes with 9. He had all 9 in the second half. Hudson Reachel, he had 9, and all of those were in the second half. Miles Freilich had 4 in the first half before he turned his ankle. Christopher Hoyland had 2 points in the second half, 2 for the game. Lane Lockhart made a free throw late. Parker Zeski had 4 in the second half, and in the first half, Sam Nelson had 2. That brings it to 32 points for the Northern Cass Jaguars. The box score for the Huskies, a lot of players played, a lot of players got into the score column. Here's what we've got. We've got Jackson DeVries. He finishes with 4. He had 2 second-half baskets. Braden Steffens had 14 at halftime, finishes with 18. Trayton Mauk finishes with 8 points. Bjorn Kubala finishes with 8 points. Jack Gilbertson, the freshman sensation, has 7 on the game. Carter Hockert, I believe, has 2 points. He had a first-half basket. Garnett Anderson, 2 points. Reserve coming in, 6'4" junior, scoring in that fourth quarter. Alex Cummings with 4 points, and Landon Ralph with 2 points. I think head coach Jeff Ralph tonight would be really proud of his team's defensive effort. I think he'd be really happy to get a 2-point win over what I think most people were anticipating was going to be a really competitive and good ball game. But the Huskies, their defense certainly did dominate tonight. I'm Noel Eckroth. I've got Brian Watson with me here. His thoughts on what the Huskies did and where things are lining up for the Region 1.
I think from a coach's standpoint, I think you're right. Coach Ralph is really happy to get the win. A 2-point win really kind of put you in command of that second place spot. Could be tough to catch Kindred, but you're right where you want to be when you have a team like Kindred in Region 1. You're sitting in second. Put yourself into a good position going into the region tournament. You'll get matchups that you like in that first round, because that first round really is almost, it's like a play-in game, because if you lose that thing, you're done. So you want to get the right matchup for you, and being second, it'll give you hopefully a matchup that you can handle, and then you have to try and move and see if you can beat some teams. You got to beat everybody if you want to win it anyway. So, but as far as tonight, the game goes, they did everything that they needed to in order to win the game. Their defensive pressure was good out front, caused some turnovers. They were able to score out of their defense. But I was really impressed with the way that they rebound the basketball and limited to the Jaguars to one shot. You've really got to do that against teams. And then they had it going from just about all of their scorers. Like, the team plays zone, okay, so they're probably saying, well, we don't think they can shoot the ball very well, or maybe they only have one guy that can shoot it, so let's see if we can just take away that one guy, and we'll see if somebody else beats us. Well, tonight everybody had it going. You had Trayton knocking down shots, you had Jack knocking down shots, Bjorn knocking down shots, and then you had Braden knocking down shots that he normally does. And then they were crashing the offensive glass, too, with Gilbertson and Mauk. So for the Huskies, they just had everything going. As coaches, we write things on the board. I know Coach Ralph has his game plan up there, and I think they executed the game plan to a T, and it amounts in a 2-point win for the Huskies.
Yeah, total domination on the boards. You noticed those defensive boards right away, that it's one and done for Northern Cass. I was watching the offensive glass, and the Huskies are just amazing getting those offensive rebounds. Usually a good offensive rebound team, you think you got some real active big guys actually hammering the boards, these guards chase down anything that hits the floor.
Yeah, I'll take some guards that will hit the glass. They're hard to box out, in a zone. If you don't actually put a body on Trayton Mauk and prevent that running start that he gets, well, you're out of luck, because he's probably going to get the rebound. And if you do get a body on Trayton, well, then you better get a body on Jack Gilbertson, because he's going to do the same thing. And, well, if you don't get Jack, well, you better get Braden. Their guards rebound so well. And when you're in zone, it's tough to get everybody. And, they take advantage of that. Those guys get to the boards. They get those extra possessions. They get those putbacks, and it can be tough. And tonight they really kind of added up, and the Jaguars just couldn't keep up.
So for the Huskies, it's 5 out of their last 6. Their overall record is going to improve to 9-6. They're going to go to 7-2 in Region 1. That's a big deal.
That's big.
That drops Northern Cass to 2-3 in the region, and 10-5 overall. But that 2-3, you go from 2-1 to 2-3 in a road game in early February like this.
Yeah, those 2-pointers are tough. If you're the Huskies, you want to get one at home, like this. If you're Jaguars, you're going to see if you can steal one on the road, because you don't get to go to your place. And the Huskies come out on top and give themselves a good place here going through the region a second time.
All right, so what a fantastic week for the Huskies. Monday night, the girls started off beating Lisbon 62-22. Tuesday, the boys go up to Central Cass. They get the 60-49 win. Thursday, the girls, they go to Central Cass. They beat the Squirrels 59-43. Earlier tonight in the boys JV game, it was Wahpeton 62, Northern Cass 58. And in the varsity game tonight, it's Wahpeton Huskies 55, Northern Cass 32 in a 2-point victory in the standings. We can't stress that enough. That puts the Huskies in the driver's seat for that number 2 seed in Region 1. What an outstanding performance.
There were a couple other games in Region 1 tonight. Valley City beat Central Cass 69-64. And Kinder stays unbeaten. They beat Oak Grove 88-53. Those are both finals. And then Lisbon was playing... they were playing Lemoore Litchfield Marion. I don't have a score from that one. So.
Okay, LM. That is, that's a mouthful. Awesome. Well, this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been good.
Any final thoughts? How about maybe a little bit of a preview to Monday?
Well,
I mean, you kind of did that a little bit already.
A little bit. We've got to continue to play good basketball, see if we can play another full game. We did a good job against Central Cass. And then we've got to try and slow down. I don't know if it's possible. We've got to try and slow down quite possibly the best player in the state in Hayden Crockett. And if we can do that and, contain everybody else, hopefully we can get a win here on our home floor and kind of continue this little mini roll that we're on, kind of follow the mantra of the boys here and kind of keep pace with them. If we can do that, and play good basketball here at the end of the season, well, you never know. So we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, the wins are kind of shadowing each other, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I look forward to Monday. Yeah. Joe Schreiner will be back in the booth with the headset on.
Put him back to work.
Yep, maybe with a little bit of a sunburn, but I know he'll be having fun, and he's always a lot of fun to work with. So, Joe, if you're listening, we miss you, and we can't wait to see what sort of Hawaiian shirts you brought home from Florida.
I'm sure
I hope you wear one.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Anyway, I am Noel Eckroth. I'm here with Brian Watson. We had a lot of fun tonight, and we'd certainly like to thank our sponsors. We're going to shut things down and bring the First Community Credit Union post-game show to a close. So thank you, everybody, for watching. And if you get a chance when you are out and about in town, thank our sponsors for sponsoring broadcasts like this. You are watching Three Border Sports Network. We stream on YouTube, and we're on Red River Communications Channel 28. Everybody, have a great evening. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be back right here on Monday.